Unbelievable. Trump gets into a heated argument with the judge over the hush money case in court. Evidence extracted from his former attorney has exposed him. Stay tuned for the interesting details. Judge Juan Merchan's stern questioning of former President Donald Trump during the hush money trial caused a dramatic change in Trump's temperament. On Friday, May 3, 2024, the Raw story, which provided unique coverage from inside the courtroom, reported that Trump engaged in a heated discussion with an investigator over communications taken from his former attorney Michael Cohen's mobile phone. As he attempted to refute the investigator's evidence, Trump suddenly threw a file in front of his attorney, Emil Bove, demonstrating how enraged he was. Tension erupted as Trump's defense team and the prosecution sparred, both trying to influence the proceedings to their advantage. The central theme of the trial was on accusations of hush money disbursements intended to stifle women's claims of having affairs with Trump, a problem that has plagued him ever since taking office. Using the courtroom as a platform, Trump was subjected to legal scrutiny and questioned extensively over the degree of his knowledge and his role in the payments. While navigating the intricacies of the case, Judge Juan Merchan, a figure of authority and impartiality, kept control over the proceedings and ensured a fair trial. By pointing out contradictions and casting doubt on the motivations of those involved, Trump's legal team aimed to discredit the evidence used against him as they constructed their defense. Prosecutors, meanwhile, painstakingly assembled their case, assembling a story that depicted Trump as a participant to the purported plot to intimidate his critics. The courtroom was buzzing with expectation as each discovery was made, with spectators looking forward to the next development in the legal drama playing out in front of them. The confrontation between Trump and the investigator highlighted the seriousness of the situation, as both parties were well aware of the consequences of the verdict. For Trump, the trial marked a turning point in his life after becoming president and had the power to affect both his political future and legacy. The prosecution saw it as a chance to prove that nobody is above the law by holding a former president accountable. Trump's attitude changed throughout the trial from one of defiance to exasperation, a reflection of the increasing strain he was under the spotlight in the courtroom. Despite his best efforts to maintain control, his facade of confidence seemed to be eroding due to the intense scrutiny of the judicial system. The trial dominated headlines outside of the courtroom and sparked heated discussions among people of all political stripes. With the whole world watching, Trump's every gesture was examined. His words were parsed for meaning, and his remarks were evaluated for importance. Ultimately, the country watched with bated breath as the trial came to a finish and the decision loomed, unsure of what was ahead for the former president. Regardless of the result, one thing was certain. The hush money trial had exposed the intricate relationships between politics, power, and justice in America, permanently altering the collective consciousness of the nation. Once more, according to a report by Raw Story on Friday, May 3, 2024, the trial of former President Donald Trump took a significant turn today when Trump made it clear during cross-examination of a witness that he was frustrated with his attorney, Emil Bove, over the tampering of evidence. Raw Story saw from inside the courtroom when Trump threw a file in front of Bove during his questioning of investigator Douglas Doss over texts taken from the mobile phone of Trump's former attorney, Michael Cohen. Cohen, who had done a lot of work for the Trump Organization, allegedly taped talks in 2016, including ones between Trump and the attorney for women who said he had relationships. Legal experts in attendance said that Bove's cross-examination of Doss was very detailed, concentrating on the data extraction techniques and chain of custody used on Cohen's phone in order to gather evidence. Raw Story saw Trump's response, which included a frown and a blatant refusal to look his lawyer in the eye. Then, with a seemingly frustrated face, he slapped the file folder onto the desk. The focus of the questioning was on the potential for evidence tampering, specifically with reference to a recording on Cohen's phone that ended suddenly, sparking rumors about possible alterations. Bove questioned the phone's synchronization with an unidentified device in October and a laptop in 2017, which prompted Doss to admit possible doubts about the veracity of the evidence. Doss's remarks were kept on file by the court over the protests of Trump's legal team.